Hey, what is up, Division community? So, I know this has been done before, but I'm starting to churn out some videos. So, what we're about to do is we're about to do Lexington Event Center on challenging mode, and I'm going to go over my build real quick for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that notification button if you like what you see so I can continue to put out some content for you. Some good content. Excuse me. What's up? Alright, so here's the build. Basically, we're looking at a 6-piece Reclaimer classified build. I'm running the house. My damage is 14.6k, 850 RPMs, add 45 to that. For the extra round mods, my magazine is 65 total. Unforgiving, deadly, card counter. Both my talents are not activated because I am running a skill build, so you won't see that. And my lightweight M4, again, none of the talents are activated, so I'm running a skill build. So there is some opportunity for some improvement right here to me get some different weapons and add some different talents to it. As always, I run the double barrel sawed-off with sustained, predatory, and determined. I always keep that as my secondary so I can get the extra health on kill, the health over 35% over 20 seconds, and the reduced skill cooldowns if I take a NPC out or a PvP player out with this weapon, which I'll try to do to get my skills back. Anyway, we're going to get right into the build. My chest piece is rolled electronics 1654. I got 6% enemy armor damage, 16,674 health, and 56% ammo capacity. The Reclaimer build itself, set 2 bonus is 30% support station range, set 3 bonus is 50% support station duration, and the set 4 Reclaimer bonus. Support station gains the benefit of the life support, immunizer, and ammo cache mods at the same time. Set 5 bonus, 15% support station range, 25% support station duration. Set 6 bonus, 50% support station health, and 100% support station healing speed. Improved Reclaimer. Support station gains a 40% chance to have no cooldowns triggered when it is destroyed by an enemy. This chance is increased by 20% for every 3,000 electronics. So what I chose to do, guys, if you look at my numbers at the top, I spec 9,000 in electronics. You see 9,183 under electronics. It's down below where it says skill power. And then we're going back to the left. My stamina is 3,484. You know, that's not very tough. We're not really relying on our stamina. And then we're going to go to our firearms, 3,467. Again, guys, this is not a firearms build. It's not a health build. It's an electronic build. So you're going to be relying on your electronics heavily. But this build is very good to get you through some missions. And it's also good as a supporter for PvP if you want to run as a support player. So let's go into the mask. Sorry, let me back up and show you the mods that I'm running. My mods also need some work as well. This is a work in progress, but again, it's still a good build. So right now with my mods, I'm running a skill haste mod 3% and a skill power mod. All your mods, guys, you want to get those mods as high as you can. I believe 264 high 260s is a topped out level mod. Won't let me view it right now, so I'll have to get back to you on that one. But you want the highest level mods that you can get in there. It makes a big difference. So let's go ahead and move on to the mask. The mask is rolled for electronics. I have 10,030 skill power. I have 17% burn resistant. And I'm rocking a skill haste mod. Guys, it's important to have that skill haste so you get them skills back quickly. Moving on to the knee pads, I'm rocking electronics, 11,428 skill power. I have 28% burn resistance, 31% disorient resistance, and 13% damage to elites. I'm also rocking a support station healing speed. A lot of those mods I've been putting on there, it makes a big difference to get your heals back. You'll see how quickly I heal throughout these videos. I'm also running on my backpack here, electronics again, skill power 13,339, 56% more ammo capacity. My mods, I'm running with all resist, On that mod, you know, 2% is not much, so I could definitely change that out for something better, like a health skill haste mod. We got support station healing speed at 5%, and then we got one at 4.5%. Again, there's opportunity for improvement to move the 4.5% to a 5% healing speed mod. You want to max it out. For my gloves, I'm running electronics again. All out electronics, guys. Critical hit chance is 6%, health on kill is 5%, and critical hit damage is 17%. My holster is maxed out across the board, and you have 8,337 health. So my build is pretty much fully optimized. Again, we're not a firearms build, we're not a health build, we're going to rely on our electronics. So let's get right into this, and we're going to go ahead and show you how I do Lexington Event Center. If you guys play Lexington Event Center and you have builds, I'd like to hear from you and how you play it, and any tips or anything that you would like to hear from me along the way. And here we go. And guys, we are going to run this on challenging.
This is about taking the Rikers out at the knees. There's no one who can replace Lorraine Barrett. She's the one who organized the escape to Manhattan.
I tend to stay over here on this side, and I set my turrets up, and I kind of let my turret do the job, but they're definitely going to start grenading you and coming after you. So I try to kind of hit them first with a nade, you know, with whatever I can get them on, you know, just to kind of get them off their toes as we're going. And watch as they shoot me, how quickly I heal. Again, see, my firepower is not much, but do you see how quickly I took that guy out? That's because my turret is also shooting him at the same time, guys. This turret does a lot of damage. I'm going to show you the damage that the turret is capable of doing. I'm going to set the turret up, and I'm going to let it go to work, and we'll see how it does without me firing. I believe one of the NPCs just commented and said it was dangerous. So you see my turret is pretty much tearing them down. They are doing some quick damage to my turret, but usually I'll support my turret. I won't just let it do that. But I'm just trying to show you guys what the turret's capable of. It didn't showcase itself that great there, but it does do a lot better. You'll see it throughout this game on the Lexington that it is actually a very good asset to have. I can put it down, run away. You know, let it do its job. It's just kind of taking them out right now. We'll let it take this last guy out too, and it did its job. So I'm just gonna, you know, get rid of my turret and get rid of my support station. I'm gonna free this guy right here, and we're gonna go on into Lexington. Let's do this, guys. Guys, don't forget, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and smash that notification button so you can get notifications when I go live and I put new content up. I'm playing on a PlayStation 4 console. Again, this is the Division 1. This game came out in 2016. It's an older game, yes, I know, but a lot of people still play it, and I find it to be a fun, interesting game. You guys just watch the health. I mean, my health, I'm going to let this dude shoot me. And my health literally just regenerates very quickly. I'm going to let him take me down as far as I can in my health. And I'm going to step back into my box. So I'm completely down. My box is going to pick me back up. And I'm restored to full health. I'm going to try this again without letting him kill me this time. I'm going to let him take my health down. Let me get him out of my area. He's a little too close. I'm going to let him take my health down. But as you see, as he's taking my health down, if I just move around him, simply move around him, he struggles to do anything to me. This is even when I'm not firing. He's literally having a difficult time. This is a level 34 NPC, so he's pretty high level. And then we're going to see what my turret can do. I'm going to put my turret down, and we're going to see how it does. I didn't fire one shot at this guy. My turret just took him out. So again, the turret's very effective. And I use the turret with the pulse scanner, as you can see. Guys, the best thing I do is just kind of stay back in this area, in this part of the game. They're going to keep spawning on you, farming on you. I believe there's like 3 waves of NPCs. That blast right there was just me blowing up my gun because I want to reset it and put it in a better area. I haven't quite figured out the best area to put this weapon yet, or my pulse gun, but that's just because it's kind of blocked off. This area is really blocked off. Maybe I could put it here on top. Matter of fact, let me try that. We're gonna put it on top of here, and you can see how quickly my skills come back. So again, this is a skill build. We're relying on our skills. So you got to kind of stay back, play it safe, and be smart. And you can run this challenging on your own. You do not need any assistance from anybody else. Which is kind of fun, you know, for you guys that always can't get groups of people on, or you know, maybe you're up late at night. Right now we got coronavirus going on. Sometimes you're stuck in. You just want to get some game time in, and you just find yourself constantly, you know, having trouble with certain missions. Well, this is a very good a build to have. I like to draw these guys out into where my weapons are. That way my gun can shoot at him. As you see, my gun just took him out like nothing. Now I do have my tack link for my middle signature move. You guys can use a blue if you want to use a blue. You guys can use a recovery link if you want to use a recovery link. But for this particular mission, in general, I like to use the tack link, and I'll show you why I like to utilize that tack link. So I'm kind of getting away from this dude right now. I'm gonna pop a med kit, and I'm actually getting ready to set up for this hallway encounter. They're always gonna come out this hallway. I don't know if it's this wave, but it'd definitely be the wave afterward. So you want to sit on this hallway and get ready to focus fire them.
Additional hostiles inbound.
The big guy will come after your gun, so try to get your shots off. I should have probably put my gun back a little further, but they're always going to come out of that hallway on you. Make sure you're using cover. Don't just stand there and let them face tank you, because again, you're not that, you know, health resilient. You're not that tanky, but your electronics will help you, help you survive. So I'm always putting the box down with an immunizer. You can use pretty much any type of health box that you want. This is what I just choose to run with. This guy, this gives you time to aim, to shoot properly. As you can see, I easily take him out. You can do headshots. You don't have to rush. Just stay inside of the health, and you will survive. Just one tip: you can see the middle screen. My little health box is kind of like has some yellowish on it. That's means it's being used, and it's kind of going down. They'll fight it. It goes down over time. Just pay attention to that, because you don't want them to kill you and it's on its very last amount and then you can't get up. You will respawn and be able to start at your checkpoint, but I don't think that that's something that you want to continue to do over and over, is respawn and go through those types of things. You just want to try to make it through it the first time. I'm just hiding right now, let my health recover, and let my gun go to work, because as you can see right now, I don't have my health down there, so I'm waiting to get that back. Now I got my health back. They're attacking my turret, so I'm gonna go help my turret out a little bit. Again, when I get these guys down low, it's not uncommon for me to switch to my sidearm, because when I take them out with my sidearm, I get all those talents of getting my skills back, you know, getting some health back and so on and so forth, as long as those are activated. Guys, to be honest with you, the Lexington Event Center is not that challenging. I'm going to try to churn out some more challenging things in the future, but for now, I'm just trying to take it easy and get some initial videos out there and, you know, see how everything goes.
Lifesaver. I was sure they were going to kill me just like the others.
Heading upstairs. I played this so many times, I just run through it.
Echo available for playback nearby.
Very familiar with it and used to it. Sayonara.
You are now entering a safe area.
Agent, the hostage is being held on the roof. You need to clear it out.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Whenever I come out here, I always set up here. And what I do is, I throw my health bag over here. So they can't get to it, blow it up. It can still reach me. And then I just set my gun up top. This kind of is hard because they will start attacking you. You want to try to kill the two big guys first. The one dude over there, and then there's a sniper out there. But you want to take them out. Use your fire bullets. Use your water. Use everything you have to your advantage. Don't forget about it. The water is, you know, damage toward the elites. Obviously, fire bullets. You know, that can put a status effect on them, and that can tear them down quicker. I don't really worry about them killing me up here. I just kind of gun them down, and if I go down, I go down. That's how I look at it. Use your grenades to your advantage. We do got the sniper in the background, as you can see. We want to go after him. I know people shooting at you. You know, sometimes this happens, just like what happened to me. I'm gonna basically respawn and start that over. Sometimes that sniper gets you, and my bag detonated. That usually doesn't happen. I can go right through it without that happening, but you know, it's not always gonna be perfect every single time. So you just gotta keep rolling with it. This guy comes over here, I like to kind of just headshot him as much as I can. Focus fire him and just take him out. He will try to jump up here. He'll try to do whatever. He usually doesn't make it. He's just kind of taking a nap now. Then we got another one that we got to deal with. They're jumping up here a lot more than what they normally do. I normally don't see them doing this. Usually when I run through, this doesn't happen, and my bag keeps going down, of course.
Agent,
but
the hostage is being held on the
again,
roof.
you guys get the point. And like I said, if that happens, you start over. You just go right back through it. So we'll try to put the bag a little bit further this time, and we'll try to be a little more careful about it. Guys, if you're watching YouTube videos and you see all perfection and you never see the people die, you never see them go down, you know, you never see any of that type of stuff happening, that's a lot of times because it's edited. What you're seeing now is completely live, it's unedited. You see, you know, they've taken me down, but it's no big deal. You just start over, you learn, and you keep it moving. I like to focus on the big guys again. The big guys are going to do the most damage. They got the heavy gun. You just want to take care of them and get them out. Once you get them out, you want to go after the sniper. You know, or any of the guys that are closest to you. You just want to take them out. And there's that sniper hitting again, so we do want to focus on that guy. He's in the back. He's who I'm going after right now. One little tip, when you're shooting your M4, it's good to just kind of press the key, you know, click it. You don't want to continue to hold it in, because then the weapon rides up like that, and you get a bad aim. So what you want to do is left click. You want to aim on your enemy, and then you just want to keep tapping the right trigger. I'll give you an example of that as soon as one of these guys pop up here. So the guy in the back, I'm going to pop him. I'm just going to keep tapping that trigger, holding the left trigger in. And I'm going to kind of let that auto aim feature. If you get in the vicinity of a NPC like I am right now, you see my circle, and I hit the left click button, it'll kind of do somewhat of a little bit of an auto aim. Well, that's when you need to take advantage of that auto aim and just keep lightly tapping the right trigger. So that way you stay on that target. You continually shoot that guy. Looks like we might even have another sniper. He's over there sniping. It does get very annoying when you have to keep waiting for these guys. I just put my turret gun in the wrong spot. But it does get annoying, guys. You just have to be patient. Sometimes you can run through this better than other times, but it doesn't always go as perfect as you want it to. Something I did forget to show you was my talents. So I'll stop once I get a chance here, and I'll show you the talents that I'm using and the abilities that I have turned on, which does make a huge difference. My inventory is pretty full. That's why it's not letting me pick that box up. You see 264 with skill haste. That's actually something I need to put on right now. We might even be able to swap out one of these. Let's see, skill haste, skill power, skill haste, skill power, support station. So I'm gonna swap out this all resist. Plus it's only 245 for the firearms. That kind of does help with the firearms, but I would rather throw in there the 264 with the skill haste. So that's gonna up our skills, guys. It's dropping our firearms a little bit, but you want to spec into the electronics when you're doing this reclaimer build. You can build it however you want. Everybody runs it different, but in my opinion, it seems to be working pretty well that way. Always lay your health boxes down. And it's not too hard for me to take them out. As you see, even with my firearms the way they are, I'm still taking them out, you know, with pretty, you know, it's not that hard. It's not difficult, even with the low firearms. So I'm running here. Have the immunizer. Basically, the immunizer is drops the recovery station that removes status effects, making all allies immune within the affected area. My range is 10.88 meters. I'm at 24 heal rate. 5 seconds is my revive time, which is extremely fast. I have 115 seconds for the lifetime of the box. My health heal rate 330,000, which is huge, and it only has an 18-second cooldown. We'll look at my pulse turret. We're looking at 9.1 damage. That's pretty good. High skill. Range 25 meters, 45 seconds for the lifetime. That's the amount of time that the pulse can sit out there. Health 376,866 health. 25 second cooldown. I'm running attack link. And for my talents, I run critical save. Use a med kit during low health to increase damage resistance by 20% for 10 seconds. Combat medic. Use a medic near allies to heal group members and proxies. 20 meters. That's actually a mistake. You don't want to run that while you're solo. So I'm just going to remove that. And I'm going to add something else. Also, I got strike back on. Reach low health to reduce active skill cooldowns. You don't want to run combat medic unless you're in a group setting. And then I have tech support. It's kill a hostile while any skill is deployed to extend active skill durations. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hunt for something that basically complements my build. And what I'd like to do, I'm not really worried about my magazines, you know, because I'm getting my ammo back. I'm not recovering downed agents. I'm by myself. Not really suppressing hostiles for movement speed. I could use the med kit from the immunity status effects. That may be helpful. But I just want to see what else is out here. Headshot a hostile to pulse them for 10 seconds. That's not a bad thing to have. Let's see. Reach low health for blind fire. That's not bad to have. I think what I would like to go with, since I'm just kind of sitting and shooting, is steady hands. Steady hands, enter any cover to reduce recoil by 25% for 10 seconds. I'm in cover a lot, guys, during this mission. So you kind of got to have to read through those, engage what will work best for you, and do a process of elimination. Let me go back here and secure Sergeant Ramos, and then we're going to go over to this door.
Thanks for the rescue.
A lot of times if you have a full group, you will sit right at this door, and this is where it'll come out. You'll put your turrets here, you'll put your fire bullets there, whatever you want to put. I can kind of hang here. I'll go with an explosive. I can put that on the door, but I'm just going to let that turret go to work, and I'm going to go back to my home station where I was before we started.
Negative, Ramos. We've got this. Find a secure position and hunker down.
Again, you want to throw your health pack over there.
And that's an order, Sergeant.
And it does reach me. It reaches way over there. So I'm good. I like to grenade them when they're down there messing with my turret. Catches them off guard. My turret's already back, as you can see. Always get your heavy gunners. These guys jump up here, they kill your turrets. So you always want to go after these guys. They're the biggest problems. Don't forget to pop your waters, your fire bullets, and all that stuff. It's very easy to forget, but look at the amount of damage that the water does. The water does 20% damage to elites. Again, guys, if you're just tuning in, you're welcome to ask questions. Give me any feedback. That way I can keep on producing better quality videos. This is a 6-piece classified reclaimer skill build. and I'm spec'd heavily into electronics. 9,447 now for you guys that are just showing up.
Rikers don't show no mercy. I see. Rikers don't show no mercy.
Lau here. I just heard about Ramos, Captain. Glad we reached him in time.
Thanks for that. My people are getting into position to breach the hall. Agent, you're gonna want to unlock the maintenance access. The building blueprints show a security control room down in the basement.
Nearly got me. That was some nice work. Now that was some shooting.
Remember this corner?
Get that fucking gun! Nothing to worry about!
What's up, guys? We're live on YouTube in Lexington. I also got a Twitch account. My Twitch account is called Sickwitted, SICKWITTED. We're playing on a PlayStation 4 console. We're playing Division 1, Lexington Event Center on challenging mode for those of you guys that are just now coming on. Please ask questions, comment, and I'll be sure to get back to you. shotgunner's gonna be coming out this door straight ahead once I take this last guy out.
You ain't gonna last. Fuck it.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
Gonna stun. Let me finish.
So far, so good. My strike squads are moving in. They'll breach the main hall on your signal.
Alright guys, so I'm heading up now to the boss, Ray Barrett. This is also where you get the Barrett's chest piece. I'll show you guys that. It's the Barrett's bulletproof vest right here. That chest piece, I'll throw it on real quick so you can see what it looks like. It's basically just the chest piece with the black X on it. But it is a good chest piece. If you read it, no skill cooldowns increases skill power by 10%. Excuse me. One skill cooldown increases damage by 5%, and 2 skills on cooldown increase armor by 10%. So that is a good vest. It's pretty coveted. A lot of people will go after that vest. I got a bunch of them. I got one with health, I got one with firearms, and I got one floating around somewhere with electronics. Anytime I see these types of vests, I want to have those items for every single build in case I want to swap it out with a skill build or something like that.
Shit. Thought you might have had the good sense to stay away, but I see you coming to meet your maker. I see you begging for
That's
the
Lorraine Barrett.
about to give you.
She's in the middle talking,
And you shall receive.
and I'm done with her speech.
Move, go, go, go!
Again, guys, you can see my health. It will go down rapidly, especially when you got 2 heavy gunners shooting at me. But I'm doing massive amounts of damage to these guys, even with low firearms. Again, let me show you my firearms. 32, 22, that's nothing. But I take my time. I put headshots on them. You know, I shoot them in their vulnerable spots, and I let my turret go to work. Make sure you always put your turret back up. Sometimes I forget to do that, and it'll run the mission a little longer. That turret's your best friend. At this point, I run this different ways. Sometimes I go over there near the stairs where they're coming. Sometimes I'll stay back here. I don't find it that important because it's not that challenging for me anymore. I just kind of kick back here and take it easy. And I'll just pick the enemies off. Another things you guys can do, you can switch out to the sniper rifles if you're into that. The Urban MDR is definitely a good rifle to use, and it can come in handy in these situations where you get some headshots out there. Plus it has competent on it, so your skills are activated. You can just kind of fool around. This is going to do more damage per shot, but then you just have to keep hitting the trigger and getting your shots on target. He dropped the green for me. Guys, again, make sure your bag's down. I just noticed my bag wasn't down. Could have been taken out there. And put your turret back up and let it go to work. It's always good to have a sniper rifle when you have a skill build, because it does some pretty powerful hits, and the more you shoot with it, the more accurate you get with it, the better off you'll be. I'm going to relocate here because Lorraine Barrett's just going to keep running around, and it's going to draw it out. I'm not going to let her come gun me down though, which is exactly what she wants right now, but I'm not going to let that happen. She just keeps running from me. As you see, I'm dangerous. She knows it.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
Go on, motherfucker! You can kill me, but you can't kill us all! We gon' down you! Down you all!
Hopefully I get up before they take out my box. And I took out Lorraine Barrett. They might get my box. I'm going to try to guard my box. I did make it up. At this point, you just want to kind of run. Get away from the damage area. When they take out your box, it does come right back. That's the benefit of the Reclaimer. If they destroy your box, you got like a 50% chance where your box comes right back. So you just get out of the hot zone and you just keep it moving. I don't mind that I keep going down as long as I keep getting back up to get back in the fight. And that time they took me down completely, which normally does not happen. But again, sometimes it happens. We just go back at it. And be more careful. Because you do not want to keep playing this over like I just had to do. But this is a way to farm. It's kind of a trick. You can farm and keep taking out Lorraine Barrett. And it's kind of like a tricky tactic that you can do to, you know, farm more greens or high ends or whatever you want to farm. If you just die, it'll keep respawning her. You can just keep killing her over and over again. I didn't purposely do that, but you know, sometimes stuff like that happens and you realize it. If you guys want to put the turret on the ledge, you just drop down on the ledge and press R1 and it'll just place it there. I would love to get a Nomad classified D-pads, because that'll finish out my set that I need, my Nomad.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
Go on, motherfucker! You can kill me! They brought some friends.
Ray Barrett is out of here. I just gotta finish her little minions. That was a close one. We got through it though. Well, we got one more person to take out. Two. And like I said, this build you can make way better. You can get a way better sniper rifle with all the talents activated for a skill build. It'll make life a lot easier. But there it is. It's complete. I'll go around and pick up, you know, my rewards, and I'll be out of here.
I don't think we're quite done with them yet, but at least now we can get these JTF folks back on the
There is a
ground.
way if you hit up on the D-pad, you can examine what's there. I don't really need any of that. It's not a benefit to me. So I'll just walk away from it.
Hell of a job.
Go down here and check these greens. Again, I'd like to get those Nomad classified knee pads, and the reason is I've been working on Nomad build, and I only need classified knee pads to have my 6-piece, and that's Firecrest. We didn't get anything classified. And that's a lot of time, guys, why people don't really run too many of these missions anymore, because you just don't get out of these what you expect or what you want to get your classified builds up. I just went the wrong way. So guys, as I'm headed out here, again, this is a Division 1, Tom Clancy's The Division 1 on PlayStation 4. This is Lexington Event Center on Challenging Mode, World Tier 5. Solo, again, not that impressive, but starting to put out some videos, and just want to see how this goes, see what you guys think, and then I'll continue to put out more content, hopefully that you guys enjoy. Thanks for tuning in. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and turn on that notification bell if you'd like to receive more content from my videos. My PS4 gamer tag is ReverseEng, short for engineering, Ops, OPS for operations. If you see me in the DZ or see me out gaming, shoot me a friend request. I'll be glad to game along with you. And all I can say is happy hunting, good luck, and don't be afraid to trade some information with me and get up with me if you see me in the division rolling around. Take care and be safe.